is up? It's your boy Kate Sif Wins back with another Apex Legends video, and this time we got a nice little game where I continue to play as Loba. I'm really enjoying playing this character. But while we watch the game in the background, I'm also going to talk about the new event coming out known as the Lost Treasures event for Apex, which is going to start, I believe, June 23rd, I believe. I could be wrong, and last July 7th. But this is one of these events that Apex have been doing over a short little time. I remember they had the Halloween event, the Christmas one, etc., etc. Oh, that's my treasure pack for today. And basically, Armed and Dangerous. It's adds in limited time mode, naming this Armed and Dangerous, which is, I believe, the sniper shotguns only. But also, the only armor you get is the Evo armor. But a cool thing about the mode is it's also going to introduce and only in that mode, and once the event is done, it's going to be in a normal game. It's going to introduce a new item and concept, that is the mobile respawn beacons, which basically you'll be able to call down a miniature respawn beacon almost anywhere on the map, and then you can use it to bring your squad back in a fight via a satellite drop, and you need like clearance to land, because where you're going to put it, where it's going to come, and I'm still interested to see how that's going to work, how you're going to get it and whatnot. But it's interesting because a lot of times you might get in that situation where you can't bring back your team, and because all the spawn beacons are either it's not in a good spot or they're just not any available left in the circle. So it's nice. I don't have a problem with that. I think it's nothing wrong with that. The other thing is obviously the Crypto's map room, which is an all-new area that's taken over by the map, which is going to be crypto-based, which they've been doing that since the beginning. So anything new like that is always a welcome design for me. But one of the cool parts is it looks like, and I remember them, and I kept questioning about them, but these little like bunkers in the ground, because the one you can go to, it's by where Skulltown used to be, but there's others, and I was wondering how to get them open. And in the trailer of the Lost Treasures, they showed some of these things opening up, and so I wonder if that's going to be part of this event. It's going to be open up for everybody for permanently, but that's cool. And obviously these events give you rare skins and charms and whatnot. And heirloom for this event is the Mirage, which with some trophy of Mirage or whatnot, which is cool. But I didn't really care too much about the skins. The only skin I really liked was the Revenant skin. That it kind of has that like Aztec skull type of feel, which is cool. The rest I didn't really care for, but that's just a personal preference. But I am happy to see that we're getting more skins and stuff like that, and the new modes looks to be fun. And by the way, I've almost done this so many times what this teammate is about to do, and that's fall in this area right here, and he does it just right when he's pinging, and he just falls down. And I never fell down there before ever, so I thought he was actually screwed, but I guess there's a way to get back up. So I was like, oh god, I guess I'm going to have to get his banner. And one thing I do want to say is it's amazing I can actually play with a team that doesn't leave as soon as they go down or whatnot. I know, shocking revelation there, but seeing my other videos, you see me rant about that all the time. It's just shocking when I actually get a team that, I don't know, tries to play with the compounds of the team and not isn't a selfish a-hole. Just as soon as they go down, they're like, oh my god, I went down, I leave the game. They leave so quick, the other player can't even possibly shoot them when they're down. It's that quick. I think they're really impressive. It seems like they know how to leave the game better than play the actual game, but whatever, that's just me going on here. But yeah, you got the mobile beacons, you got events by doing certain things, you get treasures and skins and gun skins and the usual stuff you get in these events. But yeah, in terms of the heirloom, I don't think I'll ever, I'm still to this day amazed I got the Reef heirloom, and that was just randomly out of a chest. And the irony about it is I didn't even know it was a thing when I got it. Like a day before I actually got it, I didn't even know that's like, I thought it was like one of those things that like people made up, and I was like, damn, so this is a possible chance. And then the next day I just randomly get it, and I was like shocked by it. But maybe I'll get lucky, because you can't get the heirloom like the other ones if you get all the items or whatnot, but that's just not going to happen for me. But whatever, it's just a heirloom in the end. It's not that big of a deal. Well, we get into a little scrap here, and we were able to survive it. But we do gotta move and move quick, because that circle is about to close pretty soon. And nothing's more bad than just being caught out in the open with a Havoc lasering you. There's just really nothing you can do there. Good thing we're on the not the receiving end of it, but as I said, that circle does move quick and it does hurt, so we do gotta move. And good thing we didn't, in future sight, we didn't try to chase after this next guy I'm gonna find, because if we did, we would have probably been more hurt than anything else. And also, we're gonna run into another team out of here. But this dude, I don't quite finish him off, but he does get away. But that circle's closing, and his whole team's already dead and done. So at this point, let's just get in a circle. I know some people, they want to chase after everybody. It's just like, it's not even worth it. Like, it's just one dude. How many times have people had the whole team get killed just because they chase after one dude? It just doesn't make a whole bunch of sense. But cause luckily my teammates get the point that, you know, we need to get in the circle, because we try to get on this balloon, but unfortunately there's another team on the high ground over here that's gonna be trying to laser us. We get a little fortune here though, but and yeah, they died anyway in the storm, so it didn't even matter. As I said, I tried to use the balloon, but unfortunately this other team is laser me a little bit. Not too much, but enough to get me to drop down. And then they throw their ordnance. Thank God it wasn't a Gibraltar ordnance. I decided just to sit here and tank the damage. I like our teammate actually throws their ordnance. It actually gets them to back off a little bit. It gives us time to get out of here. Because one of my teammates actually got on the balloon and got off, but it buys us a few precious seconds to get out of this bad spot, because you don't want to be on the bottom with a whole team having high ground and whatnot. So we get a little fortunate here. But yeah, getting back to the whole mobile respawn beacon, I wonder, like, how many are there going to be, how that's all going to be done, how you're going to find it, whatnot, and because it's a nice concept, because sometimes you get these points in these games where they add too many things and it might be a problem, but I don't really have a problem with it. You know, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's not like somebody's going to break the game or whatnot. I have no issues with it, but and I guess is it like going to be like an item that you just hold on to or whatnot, so we'll see how that goes. But as I said, it's going to start in the armed and dangerous mode first only, and then once this whole event is done, it's just going to be put in all the other normal game modes. So we just kind of stay here for a while and play chip damage with the other squad on the top of this building, just trying to play it safe. But you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Is it me, or am I like the only person who just doesn't care about charms in this game? Like, they always add these charms, and I don't know, I just don't. I mean, I like skins, having cool skins, that's awesome, but I just don't care for charms. Like, I like some of these new skins they got. They have this like Aztec looking Egyptian type skins or something like that, but that looks cool, but I just don't care. I don't give two craps about the charms, unfortunately. But whatever, some people do, and it's for them. So we decide to eventually push this building, and it gets a little dicey once we get inside this building. We're going to get into a fight with about a couple squads. But as I said, luckily we got a team that kind of sticks together, and as I said earlier, doesn't leave when they go down. I don't know, why are you going to play a game you're going to leave it the second you go down? What's even the point? Better off playing another game at that point. But see, I hear them, they're all obviously on top, and I don't know how I'm going to proceed this team. Just kind of give me the distraction, because they go up there and take the brunt of all the bullets. We got to trade downs here, but trying to get up there quick. One teammate goes down, but the other guy backs off. I gotta hurry up quick because the other squad's coming in. Get that stabilizer. Here they are, but lucky for us it's only one dude. So we get a little fortunate there. But either way, I will take it. We are still alive, and that's all that matters. But yeah, like I said, teammates, they didn't leave. It was shocking. Normally, I swear, I don't know what it is this last week. Like, the second anyone goes down, they just leave the game. And I don't know why I have 7 med kits, but I just... Normally when you're panicking, you're in the middle of a fight, you're just trying to pick up as many things as possible and whatnot, so you're not even worrying about it. But we got a Kraber here. I thought I heard one earlier, but trust me, I don't need to be using a Kraber ever. Me using a Kraber, that's already an epic fail waiting to happen. We got, not including us, we got 2 other squads left. And we gotta hurry up, because as I said, that storm hurts. Trying to think where these last guys are gonna be, and that's the thing, unless you know for sure, you just assume they're whole squads and whatnot, but I guess I should have gotten a pretty good idea that it wasn't a whole squad, because at this point I would have been based up on the edge of this circle trying to shoot people if I had a whole squad before they got in the storm, make it tough for them to get in, because we kind of got to walk up this hill, but we don't get pushed by anybody, and we do find them coming up here very shortly, and I give you a guess of who it is and where they are, considering we're in this last circle and there's a building here. And you know what happens when you're in the last circle and there's a building? You know who's hiding in there. Good old Caustic. Now I just assume it's a whole squad, and I kind of stay up here the whole time because I just don't want to see the gas to blow. I just don't want to go in there and get lasered and slow down all that gas and whatnot. But I'm just trying to think about where the other squad is, because I said there's 2 other squads, and I'm just figuring out, because what I would think would happen is, this is my way of thinking, is obviously the whole third party mentality is they're going to wait till we get in a fight with these guys in this building, and then they're going to try to finish us off when we're wounded, but it will eventually turn out to be a big whoop for nothing. As you'll see here, but as I said, we don't know that at this point. We're just trying to be careful. This is where we really could use a bloodhound just to get an idea of how many people are in here. I fail here. I'm trying to open the door, but it opens after I throw it, so waste there. But yeah, just trying to play it safe. Maybe too safe than sorry, but with a Caustic, you gotta take every precaution. There's a Kraber down there, so I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm just gonna wait till this circle closes, and maybe we can get a better idea where this other person is, or other squad or whatnot. Because at this point, I don't know how many there is, but I've had too many games thrown in the last few days in a situation like this, so I'm just trying to play for the guaranteed victory. I hear him running, I just can't see him, and a teammate takes him out. It's just one dude, it's just one Caustic, that's all it was. So I'm thinking, well, where's this last person? They gotta be on the outside, and they come right in. But they do down our teammate, but it's just one person. I said a big whoop for nothing. And I said, hey, nothing. I'm more unfortunate getting caught out in the open laser by having nothing really they could do there. But I will take a win any way we can get it. Because I've just been getting kind of screwed over in these final circles, or not playing with a full team because they all leave. But nonetheless, that is a victory, and that is going to be the end of my video. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Tell me how excited you are for the new Lost Treasures event and what you're looking forward to, especially the mobile spawn beacons. Thank you for watching, and peace.